What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week number 12, year number 4. We have Ardmore and McAllen kicking this one off today. We have 3 of our top prospects visiting: Fort Lowe, Tomsha, and Willie Nelson. And what a day to visit a college campus, right? You've got 2 ranked opponents, but it's snowing outside. So we got to make sure the blankets are warm for these guys and the hot chocolate is fired up.
Snowing in Oklahoma. It is late October, so, you know.
It could happen.
It can happen, absolutely. Odell Finley making a nice play there. McAllen opens with a stop, and then we have Harkless Blair finding some room here.
Not good.
And he's going. He's going to pick up about 43 on that run. 2nd and 4. Doing a little slip screen. Buckley.
Nice tackle. Nice tackle by Anthony Jacobs right here. 3rd and 4 situation. And Diggs and Jacobs going to team up. One takes out the blocker. Other one has a solo opportunity down the running back. Makes that tackle. So 2 really good back-to-back tackles there for Anthony Jacobs, helping Ardmore's defense here. McAllen will have to settle for the field goal. And we're trying to work Xavier Wiggins into this game a little bit because we do want to throw the football on McAllen because we got our number 1 quarterback in the country to impress here.
Yeah, got to impress David Tomsha. Hicks trying to impress the Heisman voters as well. So he's still doing his thing. Got some room here. Can he cut it upfield? Going out of bounds.
For 17, that's a really good run, but even better blocking, guys. Check out 63 right there. That's Vandermeulen making that block. And then we've got Ryan Markham up here to the middle side of the field, up in there for a touchdown. 7 yards for Markham. Hicks, 50%, 3 of 6 for a touchdown. So here comes Harkless Blair yet again, and Boyd Scales can't make the tackle. Now here's Caro Boyd. We got a lot of Boyds here in this on this team, but like, is he hurt? No, he's gonna stay in the game.
Little derpy right there. Fumble recovered by Jamal Spivey, but they are going to actually overturn that. No fumble. Ardmore will get these stopped though. Woolridge makes tackle. There's our Marshall update. They're losing.
Come on.
They're losing. Ardmore with the football back, going to Chiquendu for 31 yards.
Gotta love that deep throw here, guys. 14-6 now.
How did you get him so wide open?
Well, he had Zach Flores on the sideline, and we had 1 safety to cover 2 guys. So it was like, take your pick.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, basically. Sack here by Apollo Warren. The guy's just been a beast all season long for us, and it continues here in this game. And it looks like it's either going to be a holding call or it's going to be a, I thought it might have been a face mask, but it will be a holding, so we will have to get pushed back. Vinny Peck with the hold. And here's a pass out to the left to Zach Flores on 3rd and 8. A little conservative, but we got to give the football back to McAllen. So it's got a little defensive battle here going on now.
Yeah. McAllen, their offense seems a little bit not really engaged right now in this game. I wonder how much of it has to do with the fact that these guys are not used to playing in these kinds of conditions.
Probably got a lot to do with it. And here's Apollo Warren. Again, guys, I just talked about how he's been killing it so far. And you guys can see it there. That was a 3rd and 1 situation. He just stuffed Blair in the backfield. A little pump fake by Hicks. Going to finally end a ransom. And here's Hicks trying to make something happen deep and into the end zone. Looking for Vinny Peck, but it's going to be picked off instead. That was pretty much end the half on a high note. And it just didn't work out in our favor. So we're going to go into the second half. 14-6 game. This is not a high-scoring affair. Apollo Warren again. Actually, That might be Florencio Woolridge. That's Woolridge with the big hit.
Yeah, McAllen's just not really getting it done so far today. Charles Brady with a 4-yard catch. Going to see if they can finally get the ball moving. A floater. And Diggs almost had that one. Should have had that one.
Yes, he should have. Might have been the snow.
Could have been a little slippery probably out there.
Hicks with another pump fake here. Going to find Flores and nothing open. And Hicks fumbles the football. And Henry coming up with the fumble recovery. He just got decked, man.
Yeah, it really did. Watch this hit by Garrison. Garrison teaming up on this hit right here. The ball gets loose. Let's look at Hicks. That's when you know he lost it.
My Heisman has been lost. He's got an interception and a fumble, a lost fumble so far in this game.
You know, it's unfortunate that he doesn't have, like telekinesis.
Yeah, telekinesis when you're trying to move the object.
Bend the spoon, put
Exactly.
the football back in your hands. Doesn't work like that though, unfortunately. Hashtag physics. Ayo Garrison, huge sack. 3rd and 22 right now. Hicks rolling out, and he's a sitting duck
He
again.
can't get anything going, man. This McAllen pass defense is too good right now.
They're playing pretty well here. They're keeping their team in the game. Matt McDaniel, oh, you're going backwards.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Dude, Apollo Warren was in on that again.
And then the offensive lineman has football.
Look at him.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way, buddy.
No, he took on 2 guys. He took on 2 guys, the blocker and the ball carrier, man. He's insane right now. But they're going to get all of that yardage right back.
Okay, 3rd and 10. Still not ideal. But Blair's gonna release
Oh!
and Williams. Everybody's
Yes!
screw up favorite safety.
Yes.
He's starting to put in some good plays.
Yeah. It took him a little while to get onboarded, but he's here. He's playing well for us down the stretch. And here's Hicks on 2nd and inches with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Gonna slide, get that first down. It's much needed. And we got slants called up the middle. Too much traffic. Too much traffic. And it's gonna be 4th and 5. Snyder comes on right down the middle. 17-6.
Okay, McAllen, let's see this explosive offense that you supposedly have. Buckley on a screen, going to get tackled just shy. 4th and 1. And are they going to punt? No, they're actually going to go for it. Can we get a first down for the Matadors? We got it. We got it. And again, maybe the conditions, they don't like playing in these conditions. Not comfortable with it.
This is the only game I've really seen their offense struggle.
Yeah.
And our defense isn't really that great. So it's kind of like the perfect storm.
It was a little weird. 3rd and 9 screen. Doesn't get rid of the ball fast enough. James Holmes with the sack. 4th and 19. Last gasp here for the Matadors. And they're going short and out of bounds.
Oh, God. It's weak. It's weak sauce. Harkless Blair, 10 of 14.
Remember that video title, Harkless Here's a Heisman?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
totally
I think
not.
Hicks is starting to hear that right now.
Even after those 2 turnovers?
Yeah. He's doing fine. He's got to stave off Brandon Peters. I think he'll be all right. How about this game here? Darnell Savage, Griffin Rivers visiting Amarillo. Amarillo, the surprise team of the regular season. Surprise team in recruiting. They got the cherry bomb pop uniforms
Heck,
going.
yeah, these are one of my favorites.
That's what they're called. Officially, that's what they call them. Unless that term's trademarked, I have no idea. Brock Musselman has Amarillo, number 11 in the nation. They are 8-1. They're taking on vaunted Denver Tech, national champion, runner-up the following year. So, yeah, I mean, we know that this team is pretty good. Bollinger, that first throw, a little amped up, I think. Might have been a little bit amped up.
sailed on him a little bit.
And speaking of that, 3rd and 3. He just floated it. Andrew Davis sheds 1 tackle from Miller, and he's going to the corner of the end zone, and he's scoring. And this is not off to a very good start for the Dillos.
This is exactly what happens, though, with Denver Tech. This is part of the staple of why they're such a good and tough team to beat. They're kind of like this Alabama thing going on, man. Every time they have a really good defense, they get turnovers on defense.
You get teams
It's extra
spotting.
possessions.
You get teams spotting them 7 points on defense and special teams. You saw Nick Burns return 1. Good play there defensively. Gonna break that one up. We got 3rd and 9 now for Bollinger. Under a little bit of pressure, releases short, and it's picked off by Arthur Washington, athlete recruit. Denver Tech stuck him at safety.
Here we go.
It's looking pretty good, and is the route going to be on? Bollinger 1 of 5 for 1 yard and 2 picks. And he picked 6.
Not good.
First throw, first play of the game for Denver Tech is going the other way.
It's a turnover battle.
Picked off by Vickers. Guys, we're a minute and 6 seconds into this game.
Sloppy. It's either sloppy quarterback play or it's really good defensive scheme. Makovich getting a talking to by head coach Allison Meadows. That's another risky throw right there to Quan. Guy was right on him. So,
They're on a little short passing game now, trying to get Bollinger in that rhythm. Got to get him going if they have any chance of this game. They need him to play 100% from here on out.
Oh, good
Great throw. That's Bradshaw.
Oh, go,
He's a
baby.
huge target.
Oh, he busts 2 tackles. He's going to get into the end zone.
Wow.
57 yards for Orion Bradshaw, and that bumps Bollinger up to 4 for 8 for 75. And a lot of that work came from the wide receiver.
Oh, look at Bradshaw, the little slip tackle, and then Davis trying to catch him from behind. But
It's too big.
Bradshaw is too much of a physical freak to be held in check right there. So here's Alex Makovich with his little read option play. That's a staple. It's a Denver Tech staple. This time they run the speed option, and he's going to pick up a few yards there on 3rd and 2. So, okay. Amarillo.
Oh, nice play.
Oh, nice sack right there. That's going to set them up really well. You get Denver Tech playing behind the chains. Jameel Crawford throwing him to the turf.
Acted like it was nothing, too.
And this is Blaine Beverly.
Yeah, he got hurt on that play.
Yeah, throwing to offensive lineman Joe Davis.
Generic name. Joe
Yeah.
Davis.
I don't know why you're throwing to an offensive lineman on that play.
Especially named Joe Davis.
Rhett Bollinger goes down, sacked by Johnny Stefanski. I feel like he needs to be an All-American this year. Just every game I see Denver Tech, he's making big plays. Sets up Amarillo with way too much field to gain right there. Hunter can't pick up the first down.
Here's Beverly picking up the first down himself for 3 yards. 2nd and 6. 2-back set. Little fake. Oh, speed option. And on 2nd and 6, they're going to get a lot of yards. A lot of yards, guys. 2nd and 2, and then we're starting to get chewed up here for Amarillo, but good stop here by Desari Sykes. Go to the second quarter, flip fields, and another bit of pressure on Beverly.
Oh.
And he is going to go down.
Oh, no.
We'll have to see if he comes back into this game. 3rd and 2 for Amarillo. Keon Sykes only going to get 1, so again, have to give it back to Denver Tech. Here's Napoleon McQueen.
Beverly back in the game, but they're going to have to do a better job of protecting him. And as soon as I say that, takes a shot to his shoulder. He's looking tired. Vickers having himself a ball game. 3rd and 19. Beverly got to look deep. And he gets Kenny. Oh, my goodness.
No. God dang it. Every
How
time.
did they let that up?
I don't know.
3rd and 19.
They're playing so well right now, and then all this happens, and then Beverly's gonna, man, he's getting drilled. He's getting drilled. He had to bust that off that tackle, then he had to take a huge hit here, and wow, that's a staple. That's a staple of Denver Tech offense. We're just gonna run it down your throat and right up the middle. Blocking is perfect on the interior. Look at that. Just
Get those blockers going downfield.
seams, guys. Seams. Scott Thompson for a score. It's going to be 20-7
Uh-oh.
Denver Tech, and it doesn't look good for Amarillo right now. I was hoping that they were going to get a drive going on this one for a response drive. On
3rd and 20, and the ball's going backwards.
Not good. So now you got to give the ball to Denver Tech.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Now
boy.
they're up past the 50 with 1:57.
Got some pressure.
Good job. Good job.
Dude, Amarillo is trying so hard to keep them in this game. Vickers gets another sack, but look at this rocket
Wow.
from DeGrosevich.
He had another 15 yards.
He just annihilated that ball. Best kicker in the Big 12, and that's Brian Miller. Had it wide open, and he can't hang on to it. Let's do this, Bollinger. They need some help. They're going to Sykes, though. The Ardmore transfer goes around the corner for 19, and you see him deliver a pretty nifty little stiff arm right there. Gonna pick up a lot of yards, so that keeps the drive alive. We got 45 seconds now. Bollinger deep. Oh, nope. Carey with the deflection. Could have been intercepted.
Yeah, got to get it higher there, Rhett. 2nd and 10, going to the left. He's got his man.
John Hunter.
3rd and 2.
Got it.
Nice. To Quan Alexander for an
And he didn't
8-yard
go down.
score. Good.
Look at that.
That shows that they're in the game. It's going to be 23-14 after this. Extra point is good, so really good response. It's a good response. So I was hoping that they had that in the drive before. So 12 seconds to go, and Beverly going to fire deep.
God.
And he caught
What?
it!
What?
With 9 seconds, they caught it.
Right over Colt Schaefer.
No!
Denver Tech with one timeout. They're going for the touchdown, and Woodstrom can't haul it in. Almost made the catch, but they're going to settle for a field goal, so Denver Tech picks up 3 of those points right back. That's such a momentum killer.
I know.
Backbreaker.
I know. You had him in a good spot, and now you're down 12.
Oh, man.
It's okay, though. It's two touchdowns, but again, you're going to have to rely on this defense to keep you in the ball game, and already it's looking like that's going to be a tough task because Scott Thomas is just chewing up Amarillo's defense right now, and as soon as I say that, it gets pushed back for a 3-yard loss.
Shagbanya with the tackle. We got 3rd and goal. Can they hold them? Yes, they can. Sack is going to be made by Colin Sangster, the safety.
Defense is playing hard.
They're playing with all their heart, man, but they're keeping them in the game. Denver Tech defense, though, just flying around. Need Amarillo to get in gear offensively. Marvin Ross for 7. It's going to be short.
29-14 game here still, and look at this. Right up the left side is Napoleon McQueen for 18. 2nd and 7, and they're going to run the football again. That is going to be Napoleon McQueen yet again for 8. They literally ran the football down this entire drive. That whole drive, they did not throw the football.
It's 5 to 7 yards a pop right there, all the way to the end zone. We see the offense at a glance here, and it feels like Amarillo was hanging around in this game, but you look at the yardage totals, and they're not.
No,
They're not. They haven't been in this game for a while, and
it's been weird.
You sort of feel like they were close, like if things went their way. Look at this. That's going to go down as an incomplete pass. So, wow. Bollinger. Okay, last gasp here for the Dillos. Hashtag Dillo power. Bollinger gets it in for a 3-yard touchdown.
Okay, so down 28.
Okay, but they're going to need some magic here if they're going to get this upset. Here's the first try. There's a scrum. It's a scrum.
Get it.
Oh, Denver Tech got it.
I've never seen a more exciting onside kick in this game than that.
That was a scrum. Denver Tech picks up a field goal. Amarillo gets the touchdown to Brian Miller. So Bollinger, padding some of those stats right there. He's going to break D.D. Dukes' touchdown record from last year with that throw. Let's see it again.
Nope.
No.
Soccer style.
Yeah.
Soccer style.
Into the magnetic, their hands. They're magnetic only to footballs. They get sucked in right there. Yep.
There's no bounces. Onside kick. Nobody has any bounces.
Gets the onside kick. So, yeah.
What's up with the weather?
The weather in the Midwest today is a little wacky. You got snow in Oklahoma. You got a nice, bright, sunny day in Amarillo, Texas. And now you have Midland, Texas, is raining at night.
Yeah.
It's a little all over the place right now.
Kind of strange.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. I was like, these are the questions that we need to ask ourselves: is why are in this specific region are we having
Midland's not that
weather?
far away from Amarillo, but hey, this has been a few hours in between the games. Maybe a storm just blew through, but it's going to rain for the entirety of this game. Let's see Dexter Whiteside right now. He's notorious for screwing up, throwing interceptions, not cashing in the red zone with easy opportunities. That's just kind of what he does. And we know the history with this game. We've been over it many times. Nebraska State owns Midland State. We have really broken their hearts twice, maybe even 3 times, I would argue. But they just have not had a lot of success against us. So this is a good opportunity for them to get the monkey off of their back. And let's see what Whiteside can do here in the red zone. We've been talking about his red zone struggles.
As they're holding on. Very, very good here.
Blake Storm East catches him.
Good tackle. The good tackle, man.
Great tackle on a guy that's much bigger than you are.
I haven't seen East's name called often, but that's a really good play by him. So NSU takes a timeout, and you guys are going to make the perfect play call to put pressure on Dexter Whiteside. They're going to have to settle for a field goal. Wiggins with the sack.
So another missed opportunity in the red zone for Midland State. It's 3-0. Corey Hargrove gets a little 10-yard catch. We know what Shinosky and the Prairie Dogs like to do. It's all short passing right now and option. As we see Kimberling trying to hit the corner of the end zone, but he gets 32. Gets tripped up. Let's see. That was Shinosky.
Yeah, super close. Nice job by the playmaker, Ben Shinosky.
Watson stuff, though, on 2nd down, 3rd and goal here. Can we get somebody the ball in the end zone? No, we cannot. Alex Clark gets the deflection, so a tie ball game.
3-3, 45 seconds to go, and Whiteside, he never throws sidelines open. ever.
It's bad.
They're always intercepted when he goes to the sideline. It's
Really bad.
terrible.
Anderson trying to make a play.
God.
Sets up a 4th and 3, though. Let's see if we can get it. Smith open! And he gets crushed. He got crushed. Shinosky 5 for 10 so far in the early going. In these tough conditions right now.
There's a sideline throw that he had open, but more so like the flat routes that are out there. The wheel routes, trying to hit the running backs. Yeah. Never open for him.
3rd and 14 now. Midland up the middle.
Oh my God.
Baptiste.
He's the most frustrating quarterback in this conference, man.
Yeah. Midland with a field goal going to be short as our kickers are terrible in this league by and large. Shinosky's going to flip this one to Jamarquise Kimberling to the midfield marker there. So Shinosky cutting up the middle. Can't quite pick it up.
It's the only thing you had.
I mean,
It's the only thing you can do.
You got to respect Midland's run defense. Their defensive line's one of the best in the conference. And they're
See it right there.
Yeah, and they're going to stuff Hargrove. That's Gabe Bosworth. 4th and 3.
What?
That play is highly illegal.
What is
Highly
that?
illegal. Everybody was across the line of scrimmage, and we threw past the line of scrimmage. That does not constitute a
The
screenplay.
the refs have been paid off to the ranked team, guys. They want the ranked team. They want the Brothers Bowl.
Bit of a blown call there by the referee. Shinosky sacked, though, by Willie Grant. You're going to see him play on Sunday soon. And a field goal attempt is missed. How did we miss that?
Wop, wop, wop.
That's not my best kick.
Oh.
And a couple little derpy play right there.
Can we get another
Can he
one?
get in there? Okafor down at
Are
the...
you kidding me? Down at the 1 yard line?
Yeah.
Okafor with the world-class speed.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually let out a grunt. I was like, ugh. Like, no, you're not going to score it on me right from there.
That's awesome.
And then Whiteside dropped for 4-yard loss. So the 1 yard line monster, no respecter of persons, will affect the CPU as well. And I thought we might have kept him out of the end zone because, I mean, when you go backwards from the 1 yard line, it's like, that makes a big deal.
Yep, it really does. It really does. It sets the tone for the rest of your play calling, and it gives your defense a pump up.
Right.
But, you know, that tackle by Okafor was high effort, high motor. It's like your teammates get on that, and you're thinking you're going to keep them out of the end zone because of that play, but to no avail. They score anyway, 7 points their way. 4th and 10, you guys are going for this.
I had the wide open.
Yes, you did.
Didn't make a good read.
Yes, you did. So 4th down conversion is no good. I guess it's a smart play because you're not kicking a field goal there. You've got time on the clock. You might as well just...
It was just late enough to try it. 2nd and 13 here as we open the third. Like, I don't know why we're not scoring any points.
The offense is stalling here. It's sloppy out. It must be.
Here's Shanka. Shanka trips, and he's going to drill Whiteside as we see the little flag emblem go down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Roughing the passer a little bit.
A little bit roughing the passer by Joey Shanka. You know, he's kept that in check, you know, his screw-ups.
I was just going to call him Joey Screw-Up.
Yeah. See the play right there.
He would argue, oh, I lost my momentum. I was falling. I was tripping. I fell right in the quarterback. Sorry.
Yeah, he helped him up, you know, and was like, what, nothing ever happened? We're cool. No, touchdown, though, to Ulysses Neely. And now it's 17-3, Nebraska State. We need to do something. We're past midfield as we're playing a pretty conservative drive.
Nice move.
Keeping everything nice and easy, nice and steady. We're taking no shots downfield so far in this drive. It's kind of gotten us in trouble, but Shinosky getting thrown to the turf by Angelo Telemontes. 3rd and 18. I got Pryor open up the middle. He's going to get tackled shy. Question now is, are we going to kick the field goal? Yes. And part of that's been our past lack of success in those short yardage plays. Just didn't want to risk it. There's Whiteside going deep. Sullivan's on him, but he...
Wow.
Wow.
Dallas win with the huge 53-yard bomb, and now it's looking like Midland State saying, we got you. We got you, NSC. We got you where we want you.
The Mustangs are trampling those little prairie dogs, nipping at their hooves.
Oh, almost picked off here. So Shinosky now 50% for a pedestrian 147.
It's not looking too good. Maybe Graham Keith, we got to call him up, phone him up. 3rd and 16, and we give it up.
Yeah, this does not look good at all, guys. They're already up past the 50 here at the 28-yard line. And with 32 seconds left in the third quarter, they're going to pick up 6 on a 3rd and 10. They're going to have to settle for a field goal here. They will make it 27-6. So you guys are down by 21 points.
Yeah, 3-touchdown game here with 1 quarter left to go. Picking up a couple first downs here. Derek Smith, some nice catches. 3rd and goal, we got to make it happen. Robbie Walker fall into the end zone. Okay,
I think
it's a start.
I think it's too little, too late.
Yeah,
5 minutes left.
Sure.
Down 14. Oh, I don't know.
Here's Whiteside.
14 points.
Looking deep. Oh, Brathwaite.
Oh, no.
Wow, okay.
No.
Okay.
No. 5 minutes to go. Down 14. I thought you guys might have been out of it, but even before that pick, I took that back.
Yeah.
Let's see how you guys do here and respond to this. Here's Hargrove. Oh, the blocking.
Got a lane.
Oh, he's going.
Oh,
he's going to miss some tackles. Oh, my God.
Now you got to start thinking, is Midland State the little creepy
thing in the back of your head?
Yeah, a little ogre, a
Is
little
it
goblin.
happen- is it
a creepy
happening
goblin
again?
in the back of your head?
The hell?
I don't expect. That's just saying, like a little monster.
Is this what happens in your head?
No, a little monster in the back of your head says, "You're not good enough.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna blow it."
How about how about there's a little devil inside?
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, okay.
27-20. Oh, and we break it up. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. You see, look at the momentum change. We're getting so pumped up right now. 27-20. Tyson underneath. We're gonna hold him.
But see, this
3rd
puts
and
that
1.
thought in Whiteside's head, who always screws up no matter who he's playing. So
Yeah,
that's the question.
that's
Is he
what
going to
I'm
screw
talking
up
about.
now?
Under pressure. Breaks it up. Oh,
What?
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not
we got
ag-
all those veteran defenders in the secondary. They know what's going on.
Not again.
It might happen. It might happen. Another meltdown in Midland. Shanowski's rolling the rollout cheese. We're going to take it if it's there. Shanowski sliding. We got 3 minutes to play with. Shanowski dropping deep. Flips one to Smith. Almost gets him killed.
He caught that.
Okay. 1st and 10. Shanowski's rolling. Take it. Get it in there. Touchdown.
No, what?
He's proving the doubters wrong.
No
Shanowski.
way.
We tied it. How do we do this?
The 4th quarter comeback is on. It's 27-27, and the fearlessness by Shanowski to get in and lower the shoulder, get in the end zone, guys. It's tied with 2 minutes left to go. Jesse
got some
Tyson
work.
gets 11, 2nd and 3. Whiteside bombing it out there
Sullivan's
deep.
burn. Oh,
He just made the tackle. That's going to save you guys. It's going to save you guys. Even if they get the field goal here, you can win with a touchdown. So you got to either let them quick score or you got to stop them
like
to
a
get
Tyson.
that field goal.
Oh,
Oh, my.
he's gonna score
Wow.
from 15 yards out.
Wow.
He didn't even know who he was stiff arming. He was stiff arming Aaron. He's like, whoa, wait, I'm open. Nobody's on me. Look at the stiff arm after this.
It's like there's nothing there?
He's like,
oh.
whoa. I guess I can just go. But last 5 drives, we are killing it. So we got to do more of that. Just keep doing what we've been doing. Derek Smith for 9. We're going no huddle here, not burning the timeout yet. Smith underneath again.
Big hit.
It's the 5.
So we got all 3 timeouts.
Running no huddle here. You guys are going to see my logic. We're going to send Pryor up the middle. Try to get him going in action here. Got a little bit of room, not enough. Schnosky flips to Kimberling. This isn't going anywhere.
No. Well, you got 1 yard. You got one positive
Got one
yard
timeout.
here.
Schnosky on 2nd and 9. We have Kimberling right there. Gets to midfield. Okay, 30 seconds. Are we going to roll out cheese? No, we're going to hold up. Oh, I had Hargrove.
Yes, you did. He was wide
RB
open.
got loose and we missed him. 3rd and 10. Trying to find somebody open. Schnosky was rolling opposite hand. Trying to get around the tackler and he's going to go down. He's hurt. We have to put Fitzsimmons in there.
Is this a very Nebraska State thing to do? Is convert this?
Come on, Vivaldi, get up there.
Oh,
Didn't do it. Oh.
so Nebraska State falls, but you have to tip your cap. You have to. That comeback was on, guys. Shanoski
Borderline
and
epic.
the Prairie Dogs came back, tried to steal another one from Midland State.
Couldn't get it.
Didn't happen. Uninspiring game in Ardmore, 17-6 final, but we're gonna take it. A W is a W. Luckily, though, we got that 31-yard pass in the second quarter to Chiquendu. That's really the only offensive explosion that was in this game. Big play.
Yeah, McAllen had a lot of missed opportunities. They settled for the 2 red zone field goals, and they did not convert a third down in this game. 0 for 9. They had a lot of third and shorts that got stuffed. A lot of 4th and 1 situations, and it just wasn't good enough to get it done in this game. Only the 2 turnovers for Ardmore, but the big number here, McAllen, because they could not extend any drives whatsoever, they had 191 yards of offense. Hicks here, 28 of 40, 258 and 2, with the 1 INT. Did get player of the game, though, so he didn't hurt his Heisman chances. 42 yards rushing. Didn't get the rushing game really going today.
No, we didn't. We wanted to really cement our standing with David Tomsha.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was visiting, so you needed 250 yards of passing, so that formulates the offensive game
I thought
plan.
you're trying to win these games, and then you're all, tinkering around with the formula depending on the variables about who to impress who and all this stuff. You got to go out and win the game.
Yeah, it's true, but we're planning for the future, maybe 3 more years. This one was it wasn't very close at all, guys. 14 points in the fourth quarter. So Amarillo made up half of their offensive production on the scoreboard in the fourth quarter. This one was a blowout.
Well, you felt like this game was going to be pretty close. Amarillo was hanging in there, but it's one of those games where you watch and you're praying for that upset, and then in your mind, you want to believe that the team is more in the game than they actually are.
Yeah.
And you just keep watching and waiting for something to break their way, and it just doesn't really happen.
Yeah, you started seeing that in the fourth quarter with them a little bit, but, it was just too little and way too late.
Yeah, and especially the third quarter, I think, is really what did it. You saw Denver Tech get some defensive stops. They marched down the field on that drive. I don't believe they threw the ball on that drive, if I recall. But after that wild start to the first quarter, it was mostly downhill from there for Amarillo. 478 for Denver, 351 Amarillo. And another third down conversion issue here with the Dillos.
Yeah, it seems like a losing formula, doesn't it? You go 1 for 9, you go 0 for 9, whichever. Very bad third down conversion percentages are meaning you're not extending drives. The defense is making good plays, or you're making terrible play calls that are resulting in that. You're not moving the football.
You got to give Amarillo a little bit of credit, though, because they held Denver Tech to 7 field goal attempts. As you see, Coulter Dragocevic gets player of the game. Bollinger had 321 and 3, but the 2 picks. He threw the pick 6 in the first quarter. That one was really costly. Sykes with 45. Spread the ball around to the receivers. We like this receiving core.
That I like. I like what they did here. What they did there. Orion Bradshaw, Alexander Miller, all with touchdowns. But yeah, like you said, the defense by Denver Tech, man, they did it to Cameron Willis. Now they did it to Bollinger. They got something with the transfer QBs.
Yeah. Makovic's stat line 0 for 1 with a pick. Beverly, 150 yards, but he held this offense together. 112. Scott Thomas, Vulture, 2 touchdowns from Napoleon McQueen. And then the receivers, he had Brewer with the only really big play in the passing game today.
A shootout in Odessa. ACU barely hangs on, guys. They scored 21 points in the fourth quarter to win this game.
This one was close. Yeah, Odessa had the lead with 1.5 minutes left in the game, but Leonard David took it in for a 6-yard score. And this game could have gone either way. Odessa actually beat their season average in rushing with 93 yards.
Yay!
How about that? ACU only had 116 of their own, but this game was all about the passing. 3 turnovers to 2. But you see they converted 6 touchdowns in the red zone. So ACU got it done today. But Pat Dowdell did have to come in for Cameron Willis. So more quarterback injuries here.
Always seems to happen late.
It really does. Willis was 18 of 25 with the 2 scores. So, that could have cost them the game. It really could have. You look at the percentage and the rating, and it's like Willis was much better suited for the system than Dowdell is. but this is the way it goes. And McCollum had 11 for 95. No touchdown for Paris Austin today.
Between him and Doug Williams, those guys are kind of like the X factors in that receiving game. Paris Austin being the major guy there.
Yeah, and Orpheus McConnell had to come in for Joe Russell.
Good God.
Performed at a similar level, but Russell a little bit more efficient, I would say. But yeah, we're having quarterback injuries out the wazoo here. We'll check in with the injury report next week to make sure everybody's healthy, know what's going on. You got Makovich, Russell, Willis. Nobody knows if they're healthy right now. David and Penner scored with the 2 touchdowns. Ostrander, Lundholt, and Kirk with the score. And Paco von Waldenberg should begin with an 18-yard catch.
Little Rock gets a big W against Shreveport, 41-21. Beat them by 20 points. And Shreveport, even though they were at home, falls in front of the home crowd.
A lot of touchdowns for Lonnie Luke, but
there's a lot of questions being asked out there.
Yeah, Canatella did get the start today, and they let him throw a little bit. But you see the turnovers again. Canatella not responsible today. He threw the 1 pick, but
Man, just
4 turnovers for the Skeeters.
There's inconsistency, guys. It's like if one thing's not working, there's going to be another thing not working, and it's hard to find.
270 yards today. Canatella with 3 touchdowns, under 50% completion. Custom recruit Stephen Bryant had the 1 score. Riggins only 16 carries. Custom recruit Travis Jackson, touchdown. Custom recruit Jay Ballmer, 1 catch.
And then he also had, in the receiving, we also had a touchdown here for Stephen Bryant through the air.
So
he had 2 touchdowns on the game.
He's picking it up. He's really pitching in with Jackson on the injured list.
Yep.
Gunnar Rivers, very clean game. Custom recruit Gunnar Rivers, 4 touchdowns, 371. And Isaiah Green with 1 score.
This might be a tune-up game for Little Rock against us. I mean, look at this. 11 for 191 for Lonnie Luke.
Lonnie Luke,
scores.
I said it.
It's coming on.
I said it about Stefanski earlier in the video. Lonnie Luke's got to be an All-American.
Yeah,
I'm feeling it.
You know, he was on the radar as like the guy for Little Rock's receiving core that had to step up, and he is.
This game was wild. We almost pulled off the massive comeback, but that last minute drive from a guy that you might not have expected, Dexter Whiteside, engineered that drive, took us out. First time Midland has beaten us in the Dynasty so far, so we fall to 3-1 against Midland State. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun 4th quarter. I really felt like I could have gotten it done.
That was amazing.
But just a couple of defensive miscues on that last drive, and they outgained us, held them to 28 yards rushing from some of the sacks and the fact that they didn't commit to the run. But they had 442 through the air. No turnovers for us, 418 yards for us. I felt like we should have done more with the football. I mean, we moved it okay, but I mean, we had no touchdowns until the 4th quarter, so.
Whiteside just basically suited up and said, not today. We're not losing against Nebraska State today, not again.
They said enough is enough. Tyson with 1 score. Dallas win, got that school record. Barrow and Neely also scored as well. So Shanoski, 28 of 48, 254 and 2. And then Hargrove had 88 rushing. So I like what I had there. Kimberling and Robbie Walker with the touchdowns. Disappointing effort. A lot of guys thought we might have a Brothers Bowl on our hands, but we're going to have to beat Denver Tech now if we're going to make this work.
And freaking Marshall, guys. You guys saw the update. They win again. Tulane was beating them, and then Marshall just came on in the 2nd quarter and then just scored 2 touchdowns in the 2nd half.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's going to happen, isn't it?
That's freaking stupid. That's your Week 12 recap. Let's take a look, just a little one, into week number 13 as we have ACU against Camu, Odessa State at Broken Arrow, Shreveport at McAllen, Midland State at Denver Tech, Amarillo at Nebraska State. That's going to be an interesting game for me, I would think. And then Ardmore at Little Rock. So, little mini preview. We'll save all the previews, the actual picks for
look
Wednesday.
at this. You got Camu. Might be playing for their bowl lives here.
Yep.
They have to split between ACU and Odessa.
And ACU has shown a little susceptibility.
Right, absolutely. And then Odessa's in the same boat. They got to split with Broken Arrow and Camu.
But it's a different Broken Arrow team with Buster Smith at the helm.
They were looking a little bit more explosive on offense, and then you had Shreve, backs against the wall. They played McAllen and Ardmore. I gotta say, I don't like their chances.
I don't like their chances, no.
Midland, maybe, even though they're not really in it, they could be on the upswing with that momentum, you know, beating Nebraska State, monkey off the back kind of thing.
Depends on how long Makovich is out, if he's out for an extended period of time. Beverly had to come in and play, so we'll get an injury update for you guys on a Wednesday.
Loser going to be out of it in this one, but we should control our destiny more than Amarillo does should we win. So, because Amarillo just coming off the loss to Denver Tech. And then you got Gunnar Rivers. Doesn't have too many marquee wins, but they're going to be hosting the #1 team.
And that's the big thing. Is this finally where he gets his marquee win in his career? We'll have to find out. He had a really good game against Shreveport. It's Shreveport, but I don't mean any disrespect, but I am disrespecting. It's Shreveport, guys.
His defense is okay.
It's Shreveport D. Didn't throw a pick. 4 touchdowns. Had a clean game, like you said. This is your exact quote. A clean game. Is that the tune-up? They're 7-3. This is not a team to be taken lightly, and we're going into their place. So, Ardmore, do we go to 11-0? We'll find out on Wednesday in our previews. Guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right-hand corner. Like I said, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.